Being a new mom, one of my hobbies now is studying practical ways on how to be an effective mother. I now understand why many moms are easily anxious. Well, we just want the best for our babies, right? For all the mothers out there who want to improve their parenting strategies, let me share with you some tips to be a good mom or even the best mom for your precious children. 1. Be healthy. Yes, as mothers, we always put the health of our children first. However, come to think of it, if we became sick and weak, how could we take care of our babies? Therefore, as much as we protect the health of our kids, let us not take our own for granted. Let us eat right, get as much sleep as we can, be physically active, and take multivitamins if necessary. 2. Consult experts for children's proper health care. It is a good thing to be surrounded by experienced mothers who are generous in giving parenting advice. However, when it comes to our kids' health and safety concerns, it is best if we consult healthcare providers first before following their tips. For instance, if our child got sick, we should immediately go to their pediatrician rather than give them any medicine advised by concerned parents. 3. Make time for your kids. Whether as full-time or a working mom, we must remember that our main responsibility now is raising our children to become good citizens and reach their highest potential. Thus, no matter how busy we are, let us set aside time to personally take care of their needs, bond with them regularly, and be present whenever they need us. 4. Limit their exposure to gadgets. Most kids these days are stuck with cell phones, computers, and other gadgets, which can be harmful to their well-being. This phenomenon is blamed by experts to be one of the culprits of obesity, poor social skill, and even mental problems, like depression, among Generation Z children. Let us stop these from happening to our kids by limiting their gadgets and internet exposure. Instead, let us encourage them to meet with friends, play more outdoor games, and participate in physical activities. 5. Set house rules and be firm with them. Just like how important it is to be systematic in running any organization, we need to have a system at home as well. This will help us discipline our children and train them to be responsible. For example, we could set a rule that bans television watching during weekdays, so they could focus on their studies. Having a curfew, especially for minors, is also a good idea. 6. Instill discipline into them. In connection to know. 4. It is important that we make our children understand the need for discipline. Personally, I believe that a little spanking can help kids grow up more responsible. We should also use conditioning to train them up, like giving them a reward for getting good grades at school or not allowing them to play outside unless they have helped clean the house. 7. Teach them to be respectful. We don't want our children to grow up impolite, like bluntly talking back to those older than them or not even greeting their teachers. Good manners start at home, so it is our responsibility to teach them to be courteous and respectful. Let us teach them to honor their parents, seniors, and authorities, and to respect the beliefs and opinions of others. 8. Don't pressure them to achieve something. Yes, it would be great if our kids would always top their classes and bring home medals. However, not all children are academically inclined. If we pressure them to get perfect scores all the time, they might end up hating school with low self-esteem as a result of failing our expectations. Instead of using pressure, let us encourage our children to love learning and value excellence. Explain to them the benefits of getting good grades and participating in class rather than scaring them with punishments and scolds for not doing well. 9. Train them to be responsible. As early as possible, let us train our children to be responsible. One way to do this is by teaching and assigning them household chores. We should also encourage them to have a study habit and submit their school requirements on time. 10. Allow them to explore. If we want our kids to grow up independent, smart, resourceful, and creative, then we should let them explore their environment. Let them play in the woods, meet new people, have summer jobs, join field trips, and go camping. Yes, it is possible that there will be heartaches, failures, disappointments, and even dangers along the way. However, if we would not allow them to be exposed to these, how could they be ready for the harsh reality of life? The best that we can do is guide and supervise them on these adventures. 11. Provide avenues for them to develop their passion. To help our children reach their highest potentials, we need to support their passion and talents. We can encourage them to join clubs or attend workshops that will help them improve their skills. Let them know that you are proud of what they can do. 12. Be a role model for them. If we want our kids to grow up as well-mannered and responsible individuals with integrity, then we better show them how to be one. This is the hardest part of being a mother. Our children look up to us, so we need to behave as how we would want them to be. The best way to teach them is through our example. 13. Teach them to love God. Let us not wait for the church to teach our kids about who God is, why they should love and follow Him, and how to pray. The best way for them to develop devotion and faith in Him is by growing in an environment where God is the center. Meaning, as parents, it is our mission to cultivate a home where our children will learn how to live a godly life. 14. Pray for them regularly. No matter how much we give our best, we will never be perfect moms. We cannot protect or provide for our children for the rest of our lives. The most powerful thing that we can do is to pray for them daily. God can do so much more for our children, even beyond what we can ask for. Just love. At the end of everything, I guess what our kids just need the most from us is our love. As long as they know they are loved, they will feel secure, complete, and confident. More than providing them with material things, let us strive more to be open and expressive to our children about how much they mean to us.